I'm like, oh, I'm muted. I turn around, Winnie's staring at me, like, ready to pounce. Are you ready to pounce, little Dark Lord? Welcome, it's not Friday yet. Oh, Winnie! Winston. So desperate for attention. Oh my god, Winnie. Winnie! Can you eat your breakfast like a good boy? It's already 11 a.m. People are gonna know that you eat your breakfast like a little grazer. Say hi. Hi everyone, my name is Winston. Or, hi everyone. Hi everyone, my name is Winston. I can't do, I think Lily was like the most interesting man in the world. I don't think I can do that voice. We can ask Jeff to see if he can do that voice. Or anyone else. Anyone else want to send me a sound file of for Winston's voiceovers? I'm gonna pretend to put, you know, like in Up when you have like the collar where the dog talks. That's gonna be Winnie. Although I don't know what your thoughts are. Your thoughts are always like, are we in danger? Are we in danger? Do I need to scream? Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. Putter, you're first. Hello. Putter, Debbie's World, Chris, Dragoncox, Oven Ready, Joshua, Angela, Ariana, Punkish Nerdo, Nicole. Hey. Chelsea's in the house. Jackie's here. Graham, good morning from New Zealand. It's Friday morning. Well, congrats. I'm glad you got through to Friday. I'm still like, when is Friday coming? What their voice would sound like or what they are thinking? More about the voice. I know, didn't someone tell me about an app where you use an app and it gives your dog a voice or something? Isn't there an app like that? Probably. I don't know. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. I'm listening to a new station. This is the chill EDM station. But I think when I was listening back to it, it sounded okay. I don't know. Hello, welcome back to WizardPhD. I'm Professor Lynette, and today we're talking about I'm not even prepared. Where's my document? I have all the images, but I forgot to pull up my document. But we're talking about the Brilliant event, part 2. It's been a second. I mean, we had Hogwarts. I think it's called Hogwarts for the Holidays. What even is the name of this event? It's been so long. Yeah, Twitch. Well, you want to go follow me on Twitch if you want to see me fail at Among Us for the first time. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific time in 3 hours. I'll be with Prof's Play and some other people sussing it up. All right, I have my stuff. I have everything ready now. I am a prepared content creator. All right, y'all, let me move this over here so I can actually look somewhat towards the camera. But we are doing some news today. As always, thanks to the Harry Potter Wizards Unite team for providing me with early information so I can give it all to y'all. When I hear EDM, I think electronic death music. Indeed. Yes, Brilliant for more books, more rewards. Let's get into it. And also major thanks to Orange Wizard for providing the infographics as always. Let me see, did I do this right? Here we go. It is called Hogwarts for the Holidays. I don't know why I keep doubting myself. I just feel like it's such a long title that I don't remember if the holiday comes first or if Hogwarts comes first. But this post is, or should be, now live somewhere on the internet on the Harry Potter Wizards Unite socials. We have help return Brilliant Foundables from the Moving Staircases 2 during part 2 of the Dumbledore's Army Brilliant event starting Tuesday, December 22nd at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So that is this coming Tuesday. You have the countdown timer in your little events tab, or I don't even know. What is this tab even called? The one with the calendar, the special assignments. You have it on there. We also had adversaries coming soon. So adversaries are happening in less than 24 hours for me. Okay, so then we have Hogwarts for the Holidays Part 2. That's what's going on. And you can see from Orange Wizard's infographic, our cover art, we had our first two houses. We had Slytherin and Hufflepuff. Now we're looking at Ravenclaw and Gryffindor for this event. How excited am I to play Among Us? Yeah. I know, right? I thought that this December was going to be super chill, but it's not. And we have so much happening and going on. So here's another news to get us prepared for the brilliant event. Also, if you aren't brewing your strong extimulo potions or acquiring strong extimulo potions from your daily, be sure you have 7 to use for the adversaries event this weekend, because that's what I'm working on currently. All right, so we have brilliant foundables featured in this event. I've already talked about, or we briefly saw them, but the Rowena Ravenclaw portrait and the Godric Gryffindor portrait are both the encounters, so it's going to be those 2 portraits. We've seen the animation already, as usual, except they're going to have like that purple glow floating off of them. We have the Grey Lady from a silver port key. So remember, we had 2 different port keys the last part. We're still going to have 2 different port keys this part, and each port key corresponding to the ghost in the house will take you into that house's common room. So the silver port key, for all my Ravenclaw friends out there, that's going to be our common room. Grab your silver port keys. I still haven't explored the other 2, so maybe I'll just do all 4 at once and look at all the common rooms and look for clues. We also have Nearly Headless Nick from a Brilliant Port Key, and this Brilliant Port Key is going to be the purple color, like our typical Brilliant event port keys. And then we have Mrs. Norris. Oh, let me back up for a second. How many times, I don't know if this is weird, how many times are we going to see Nearly Headless Nick as a foundable in this game? Like, I feel like he's been in 2, I could be wrong. I feel like this is the 3rd brilliant event he's been featured in. Maybe I'm getting confused, but I swear, Nearly Headless Nick has been in several events, or maybe I'm just like, every time he pops up, I just notice it more. I don't know. Yes. 7 of the, it's like the like darker, I don't know, I should learn my shades of colors. Like, not the darkest like royal blue color, but the middle one. The one that's like a lighter blue, but not the lightest sky blue color, the middle one. Thank you again to the Wizards Unite team and for Streamlabs for reminding me to thank the Wizards Unite team for providing this early info. But then we have Mrs. Norris from Wizarding Challenges. So I don't know why Filch, Mrs. Norris, Nearly Headless Nick. I feel like I see them. We have seen them more than we've seen other people. We've talked to Filch. We haven't talked to Luna or Draco or Ginny or anyone, Neville. All right, so those are our featured foundables for this event. Port keys will be 1.5 kilometers, as we've seen that reduced distance ever since lockdowns began. Part 1 port keys will give you Part 1 rewards, so if you're still holding on to those Part 1 port keys, you'll be getting those Part 1 rewards, even if you open them during Part 2. All right, let's go into our store packs. We have the comp gift. I don't even know why I share what the comp gift is. It's literally the same every time. It's our Trace Tonic ingredients and 25 spell energy. Uh-oh, Winnie might need to poop. Uh-oh, do you need a poop? Winnie, do you need a poop? I'm in the middle of news. He's just staring at me like, yes, I need to poop. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Well, let me take the puppy to poop. Wait, oh no, do you just need to come up here? Never mind. He might not need to poop. Unless he starts like pawing at me, I think he's probably fine. Are you okay? We'll see how long he lasts. All right, so that's our complimentary gift. As always, SOS bundle, you can purchase 5 silver keys, 100 spell energy, which I think is pretty much the same also as previous events, for 450 gold. We have the brilliant bundle, 4 Barufios, 7 potents, 3 tonic for trace detection. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not reading anything wrong. 3 tonics and 30 spell energy for 800 gold. And then once you get to the bonus assignments, this bundle will include 12 tonic for trace detection, 12 potent extimulo, 5 silver keys, and 150 spell energy, right? So shocking to see that we're getting tonic ingredients for the comp gift. Although I am looking forward to gathering more wit sharpening ingredients. I have been getting a lot more potions from those gifts. So I've been stacking up on my wit sharpening. Snowdrop, a bunch? I don't know. A bunch of snowdrop would be lovely. Oh man. Yeah, especially if you're using your gold on the adversaries bundles or the dark marks. I don't know. I don't anticipate on spending gold for the Brilliant event, but that's just me, you know? All right, so next up, we're gonna look at our task. Our Brilliant event task. Okay, page 1, Hogwarts for the holidays. My favorite task of all time, and sarcasm. Collect 2 ingredients or portmanteaus for 2 basic ingredient gifts, or I don't know, it says basic, it's just the regular ingredient gifts. 2 ingredient gifts, so be sure as you are completing this and collecting this reward that you have space in your gift bag to hold, because we can only hold 30 gifts at a time. And if you try to collect and your gift bag is full of gifts, then it'll just be eaten by the calamity. I don't know. Maybe Grim Folly will get the gift. I don't know. I don't know where it goes from there. Okay, then we have task 2. Use tonic for trace detection 2 times for 2 Rim Blood. I don't remember what my status is for this ingredient. I tend to run out of it, I think, faster than I do. Do I? I don't know. All of the extimulo ingredients are welcome, are definitely welcome. Task 3, return 12 Brilliant Rowena Ravenclaw portraits for 2 strong extimulo. I mean, this will be after the event, so I guess replenish your strong extimulo by task 3. And if you complete all of the first page, 550 Wizarding XP. 50 Brilliant Family XP, 2 restricted section books for those y'all who need those green books, and 10 spell energy. Yeah. What are some aspects from Wizards Unite that you hope inform Hogwarts Legacy, or maybe some things you wish Legacy does differently? I definitely want, I think I was teased a little bit of, introducing a mystery in a game. I mean, I guess technically I had a new mystery in Hogwarts Mystery, the other mobile game that came out before Wizards Unite, but the issue I have with both mobile games is that the story unfolds at such an excruciatingly painfully slow rate, where sometimes it feels like it doesn't hold people's interest. I know that I'm usually hype about the mystery and storyline, but there are lulls of, time where I'm like, I don't care anymore. Who knows? Because there's too much missing where I feel like I'm not able to be active enough. So I want to be active in solving the mystery. I don't want to be like literally told the mystery or like the story piece by piece and have it like fragmented. Although that's fine. I want to be like the explorer. I want to solve or decode messages. I want to be able to like see actual note pieces or have access to some things and collaborate with other people. So I really enjoy puzzle aspects of games and mystery aspects. So I hope that is, it seems that it would be in there if your character gets to choose how you use the ancient magic, Are you gonna play it bad, or are you gonna like try to do some good? So that's what I'm looking forward to in Hogwarts Legacy. So I think that it'll probably be more pleasant for me because it'll be a console game or a PC game, These sorts of mobile games are meant to last forever, so that's why the story is told at such a slow rate. Are we still getting Dada books? Yes, we are, Debbie. I'll get to that. Okay, the room. Yeah, the room was fun. I still have the room 2 that we can start up. Let's move on to page 2. Hogwarts for the holidays, page 2. We have returned 20 foundables. Man, Thank goodness that we don't have to do the Brilliant Family XP anymore. You know? Except, as people continue to point out to me, this third task on here, collect 6 Brilliant Event Runestones, is technically like that because you basically need to get all this family XP to get the runestones. But let's start at the beginning again. Go back. Return 20 foundables for 1 dawdle. Use Master Notes 5 times for 3 snowdrop. So strategize as you wish for the Master Notes or trying to make that go faster. Of course, use your shortest brew time potions so that can go faster for you on page 2, but it definitely is a little bit of a slowdown if you don't want to use gold. And because this is a week-long event, I tend to not use gold for this task or rent the gold cauldron, but it really depends on how I wake up in the morning and being like, I don't want to wait for hours for my potions to brew, you know? And then page 3, oh, we're getting snowdrop for that, so I am gonna definitely look forward to more Extimulo brewing. Collect 6 Brilliant Hogwarts for the Holidays Runestones, so as I said before, you want to get that family XP for the Brilliant to be able to get the Runestones, so do not click on your registry page when you're on page 1. Wait until you get to page 2 to click on your registry so that all of the XP that you gathered will collect and be registered to open those treasure trunks. That'll be for 1 dark detector. Remember dark detectors? Just kidding. Of course I remember dark detectors. 750 Wizarding XP, 75 Brilliant Family XP, 3 restricted section books, 10 spell energy, and 2 of the regular energy gifts. In parentheses in my notes it says 3 spell energy. So, you know, just our regular energy gifts. Again, same thing. If you want to make sure you have room in your bag to be able to collect those if you want to register them in your bag. Okay. I feel like I'm just like, any questions? Any questions? We've seen many of these tasks before. Moving on to page 3, we have earn 4,750 Wizarding XP from challenges for 1 silver key, defeat 10 foes in Wizarding challenges for 2 Runespore eggs, return 15 Godric Gryffindor portraits for 3 strong Extimulo. So it looks like Godric is the one that I will play. This has been my like strategy because let me scroll down. I bet you. Yes. Okay, so the next page, let me just preview it real quick. I won't stay on here for long. The next page is the place 5 images on the registry. So what I've been doing is whatever this return 15 foundable is, I end up placing it when it's full. So that, or like just literally at any point when it's full, because I'm gonna have to return 15 anyway, so I'm gonna be close enough to hopefully place again. So I've been placing whatever that foundable is associated with the return 15. I usually place it as soon as it's full. Thanks again to the Wizards Unite team for providing me early info to share with y'all. And if you complete page 3, you'll get 1250 Wizarding XP, 75 Brilliant Family XP, 5 restricted section books. See, we're getting restricted section books all over the place. 10 spell energy, and 1, this one is, okay, it's blue on here, but it's supposed to be green because it's 1 Barufio's ingredient gift is on page 3. This says specifically a Barufio's ingredient gift. Oh, you thought that this guide was for gifts of Christmas? Well, this is, the Brilliant event starts Tuesday, so this is for that. Oh, yeah. Josh is just like, being a super fan for Godric Gryffindor in the chat. Oh my gosh. Such a Gryffindor. And then page 4, Hogwarts for the holidays. We have earned 7,000 Wizarding XP from Traces. This is our spellbook page. So for those of y'all who need those red books to complete your skill trees, 7,000 Wizarding XP from Traces. Place 5 images on Brilliant Hogwarts for the holiday registry page. I'm gonna go can I go back to our foundables just as a reminder of what we're looking at? We have the 2 that are in the wild, Rowena Ravenclaw, Godric Gryffindor. As I said, you should be close if you end up, like me, placing Godric for the first time and then getting those 15 plus a few more, you can place Godric. Placing Rowena if you hold on to her when it's full. And then depending on if you're walking port keys, for this event, similar to part 1, you don't need to walk port keys to get these fragments filled out. But if you are walking port keys just to see, hey, this is what the Ravenclaw common room looks like, or this is what the Gryffindor common room looks like, you might have those to place as well. But usually I go for the Fortress Foundable. I have some of the runestones from the part 1, so I'll be looking for Mrs. Norris to place and place again for this page. A Gryffindor will always be a Gryffindor, indeed. Are they gonna fix Adventure Sync? I know it's like on the list. There's several things that are buggy at the moment. The SOS page is buggy. I think what is most annoying for several people, especially my iOS friends, is that the shop is broken. So if you try to purchase gold, it seems to me that if you already have gold and you spend it, like earlier I spent my existing gold on a bundle of 3 EDMs. That was fine. But if you're trying to purchase gold, it seems to like freeze up, and then there's this whole thing where you can then log out of your Apple ID and log back in, or contact support if that doesn't work. But it's kind of frustrating and annoying. That is an issue that's happening right now, but from what I saw other people saying is that it was also an issue in collecting the complimentary gift. So I don't know how it's going to turn out this weekend. Adventure Sync has been broken for, I don't know, a week or 2, or I guess ever since the update, maybe. But yeah, that's, if you haven't noticed this yet, be sure that your Adventure Sync is probably a little buggy. Keep your app open if it's not working. I think the Adventure Sync has been affecting Android phones, but if any iPhones are affected, let me know in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. Like, why is it why is it doing this? Oh yeah, save on gold from assignments. I've been lucky that people have been sending me gold gifts, so that's 100 gold from a gold gift, but definitely your dailies give you 10, so it is kind of frustrating. I was going to see if I made a purchase from my Android to add to my account, but I don't know. My Android phone is so broken that it's really annoying if I try to get it booted up. Even like the whole booting up process is like a whole half hour. It's ridiculous. All right, so then placing the images we discussed, and then collect 15 mysterious note pieces, which is my favorite part of these events. Now, last part, we didn't really get much dialogue. It was basically the delay of it, of them realizing that there's something up, and that Grim Folly is probably related to this with these memories. So hopefully we'll see really interesting things in the note pieces. I mean, this is our last brilliant event of 2020. I am hoping that it is a good like push of like, okay, let's get into the new year, next level. I want to know. Okay, so then we have, if you finish page 4, 50 gold. See, 50 gold, that's like 50 cents, basically. 5 restricted section books. Here's your Dada books, 5 Dada books, and 30 spell energy, along with a rare energy gift. And what we've seen before, the rare energy gifts are the extravagant ones. So again, make sure you have enough space in your bag by 2020, right? Oh my gosh, speaking of Pokemon Go, I opened it yesterday. I took a screenshot but forgot to post it on the Discord, but are we working for Jesse and James right now? I love Team Rocket. They always make me laugh. They're a bundle of fun. All right, those were your tasks, everyone. Now let's look at our bonus page. Thanks again to the Wizards Unite team for providing early information, and for Orange Wizard for providing the infographics. The bonus page, brew 10 potions. I don't know about y'all, but I don't even know. I guess gather as many ingredients as your little bags can hold. I don't know. I feel like it's not necessarily the ingredient bag space that's the issue. It's literally the proportions of ingredients that I have. Like, I'll have a bunch of something and then nothing of another ingredient. So I really struggle. I do not like managing my ingredients bag. I hate it. I do not like it. Mama Weasley! Yeah, so 4 Snowdrop for brewing 10 potions. Return 45 Brilliant Hogwarts for the holidays. Foundables. We've seen this before, so just keep playing, keep returning those Brilliant Foundables for 1 Potent Extimulo, which might be useful if you use a lot of Potent Extimulos in your adversary encounters like me, because I'm impatient and don't want to use a lot of spell energy, and I also don't want to die or get knocked out by them. Use any 10 Extimulo in wizarding challenges. I know this is everyone's favorite task. Not at all, but this is why I stockpile the base Extimulos. And you're getting a few Extimulos as rewards here, but I personally do not like being forced to use 10 Extimulos in wizarding challenges because I feel like I'm wasting them. I feel like all of my work and the time that it takes to brew potions and the resources spent do not match what I'm doing here. It just feels like a waste, but it's here. We gotta do it. 10 Extimulo and wizarding challenges for 1 spell book, and win in your highest chamber unlocked 1 time. We know this task. We know it very well. For lots of us, it's Dark 5 or whatever it is for you. I find it helpful to meet up with a group, but I also know people take this as a challenge to combine those 2 tasks together, so trying to solo a Dark 5 if you're confident enough. But remember that you have to win in your highest chamber, so if you're going to attempt to go solo, you gotta win. But it might work out if you're using your Extimulo potions, you know? Oh, thanks, Mama Weasley. Yeah, Ariana, for sure. The Extimulos are much more useful in adversary encounters. I agree. 1 silver key from winning in your highest unlocked chamber, and then we have another spellcasting task. We saw this, I believe it was last time, right? Did we see this last time? Cast 25 great spells, the spellcast, for 10 spell energy. Hey, Gregory's encouraging y'all. You can do it. Unless you're saying that to me, I don't know if I can do it as a solo professor, because I think I would need to use healing potions, and I don't know if I'm willing to use my healing potions. Force 3, y'all. Oh, we got you, Jackie. 10 spell energy for casting those 25 great spells. And then completing everything on the bonus page. Look at this. It's like an array of presents. Here's all your gifts for completing the bonus. 2,000 Wizarding XP, 100 Brilliant Family XP, 5 more Defense Against the Dark Arts books, 1 achievement badge. I forgot to put it on here. Let me show y'all what the achievement badge looks like, because it's cute and Christmassy. I really like it. Okay, badge. Where are you? Oops. Where are you? Achievement badge. Open. Uh-oh. Computer freezing. Don't die, computer. All right, here's our achievement badge for the event. Look, it's so Christmassy. And of course, we have nearly headless Nick again. The little string that's on here is not mirror reflected, so it was probably nothing. You know me, though. Whenever I see something that looks off, I'm like, there's something wrong here. But nearly headless Nick. Rowena, the ghost, basically. We have the ghost and some snow and holly. It's cute. It's a cute little Christmassy scene. 20 spell energy, 1 Extimulo ingredient gift. I've been rolling the dice here for the Extimulo ingredient gifts also. I've been opening those, and I've gotten, it's like 1 snowdrop, but the ones pile up if you're able to get a few in a row. Oh. And then, of course, we see on here our fragments of the ghost, which you could get from Portkeys, or if you complete the bonus page, you'll get 3 fragments of the Rowena Ravenclaw, the Gray Lady, the Gray Lady, and Nearly Headless Nick. And that is our event. You can solo without potions? Oh, really? You should do an all-professor Dark 5? Professors! Yeah. If I played as a Magizu, I don't know. I don't know if I would try it as all Magi. Y'all are professionals, though. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully they'll fix Adventure Sync. I don't know. Was that Adventure Sync broken at another point before? Is that Winston? What was that? Oh, I thought it was you barking. Never mind. I wonder if the ghosts of the founders roam the halls of Hogwarts? You mean like right now? Yeah, Adventure Sync being broken is not... Yeah, it was broken once before, I feel like. I could be... Well, yeah, right now it's broken, but wasn't it broken before? I don't remember. Maybe I'm just remembering how, like, it took so long to get Adventure Sync, so we were, like, so excited when it came out. But, yeah, overview again. We have our two other... We had our first two. We had the Hufflepuff and the Slytherin featured in part 1. Now we have Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. I don't know what this could mean. I think last time we were speculating that Hufflepuff and Slytherin for Grim and Penelope. Let me go back and see what the description says on this. Oh, hey, armadillo bile on the ground. As I feel like I see armadillo bile the most out of those wit sharpening ingredients. So the description says, Grim Folly is using his memories of Christmas time at Hogwarts to send a message. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You want to complete the full Hogwarts house, but I was a little disappointed that it wasn't connected to Grim and Penelope's stories. I just want to talk to Grim Folly, to be honest. That's all I really want. I don't really, you know, if we never talk to Draco, fine. Just let me talk to Grim Folly. 4 more likes. What houses are his children in? Nobody knows anything about the kids. I don't even know if I don't know if we know for sure the exact ages they are. I think everything we know is like a time range, like they could be between this age and this age, but I don't even think I am confident in saying what that range is. What creates a ghost in Harry Potter world? Oh, so ghosts are really interesting and also kind of sad. So this comes into play with Moaning Myrtle as well. Ghosts in the wizarding world are witches and wizards who basically have unfinished business in the material world, and so they just can't pass on, so they like are in a ghost form. It's also kind of confusing because I don't know if there's a depth. So if there's a depth to like, can ghosts become not a ghost anymore? This is the article that I often look at. I'm going to put it in the chat real quick from Wizarding World about Ghost. So, let me see. It is those with unfinished business, whether in the form of fear, guilt, regrets, or overt attachment to the material world who refuse to move on to the next dimension. So... I mean, we've seen some of the ghosts in the Harry Potter stories, like they have their thing, you know, nearly headless Nick is nearly headless. Can't let go of that. So it is, oh, spin the wheel, nice. So it is interesting to think about ghosts. They still confuse me though, because apparently Grim Folly can have conversations with ghosts. I don't know what that even means either. Let's wheel spin. Wheel spin, wheel spin. Okay, I haven't added a new task, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna stick with the bigger chunk of Bean Boozle on here. Winnie Love, Winnie is right next to me, or in this room at least. Trivia and card opening are the options. Oh man, I hope it's not black pepper. Sorry, Winnie, you don't get Winnie Love right now. Oh, this is what the people want. The people want the bean. Stretch could be one. Okay, ready? Where's my camera? If you can see a vague general color. Please don't be pepper. Uh-oh. What is this? Is this grass? Earwax? I swear, I can't tell. I can never identify earwax. I don't know what it is. So was it, oh, was it like tan? Or was it like blue? Like a light blue? Because it might be soap. It might be soap. Pick my next game on Twitch. Oh, man. Okay, so it was probably soap then. Like a light, yeah. Yeah, soap would be that color. I don't know. My taste buds are off. I don't know what... Yeah. So, definitely soap. You know, I don't mind the soap ones. It's just... I said this I think I might have gotten soap last time, too. I said this last time, or whenever I took the soap bean last. It tastes like it shouldn't be a jelly bean, but it's not repulsive like vomit or rotten egg. Those are the two worst ones, I think. The other ones are kind of like, Oh no, I would be able to be. I don't have that taste bud thing. It's good. It's good. I'm not familiar with the taste of earwax yet. Oh man. All right. So yeah, so if we can look at our special assignments, what's coming up? We're nearing the end of the year. These are, from what I can see, the last 3 events of the year for Wizards Unite. Adversaries, again, starting in less than 24 hours, which means, wait, let me double check my calendar. Wait. Oh no, wait. I think that I can only be live for an hour tomorrow at the event start because you know, this prof is still meeting with people all week and also next week, like for the beginning of the week, but still, like, I have a meeting tomorrow at 12:10 p.m. Why it's at 12:10, I don't know, but it is. It is. Maybe the 10 minutes is for your lunch break from 12 to 12:10. I don't know, but I can only be live for an hour tomorrow for adversaries. So we have our SOS task force being tasked to take out Fenrir Greyback and Draco Malfoy. Yeah. Stream tomorrow at 11. Oh, yeah, noon, because you're Central Time, right? Or not Central, Mountain Time, right? Oh man, I almost got like a schedule snafu because I, for whatever reason, thought that Central was only an hour ahead of me, but it's actually 2 hours ahead. I got so confused. I was almost late to something. I know. Oh, I know. I don't open my Pokemon Go gifts. I'm bad. I should. It's so, I think that it just takes so long, or in my head, I think it takes so long, even though it doesn't take long at all. But I will open Pokemon Go and open your gifts after this. Maybe. Maybe. Then we have our brilliant event, which we just saw the details of. Thanks to the Wizards Unite team for providing me with those details. I feel like I need a button that has that sound clip that I could just press. I try to say it really fast often to like get through it, but because I have to say it more often during live streams, that's why I'm annoying about it. But Streamlabs has got us, right? Grimfolly using his memories at Christmas time. Oh, I want to learn more about Connie's Christmases. And then our last event of the year, which we don't have information on just yet, but 12 Tasks of Christmas, which if you did the 12 Tasks of Christmas last year, the structure where it's like an extended period of time is likely. We'll get those details later, you know. Everyone telling me to open gifts. I don't know the gift opening. You mean like when I open and then I close? I do the X to close it? I do that, but I don't know, to just open. Don't we open 30 gifts? How many gifts do we open in Pokemon Go? Also, are we allowed to open more gifts? I saw something about possibly an increased number of gifts you can open in Pokemon Go. Our SOS report is still broken, but once that gets fixed, you'll have all that information there as well. You can open up to 45 with oh, I see. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to have a little boost. Okay. I'm at 15 Defense Against the Dark Arts books, but, you know, I need quite a bit, you know? So we'll see how this weekend's event goes, and Oh man, I would love, it depends on what the spawn rate is for the weekend. I would love to do a parking lot stream back in our old location. Because we would need to be in a spot where we can replenish spell energy if we're gonna do a parking lot stream, you know? Oh my gosh, it's raining in my game. I should try to look for, what do you call them? The Azkaban escapees, or are horned serpents only, are they all day? I wouldn't know because I never see horned serpents, you know? Oh, I am definitely prioritizing adversary tree. I don't care about the SOS tree anymore. I take that back. I don't quite know because now it's really slow for the adversaries tree because you need a lot of dot books to even increase one node or to get one node complete. But I think I'm saving my dot books for, well, what is the other one that I was saving for? I think I already spent my dot books on the one that I wanted to. Yeah, this one. I already spent my data on the departure denial so I can get up to my 12 on the tonic traces. So unless there's an argument for another node on this tree that... Oh, like Stimulo Potion Brew Time Reduction. What about... I don't know if I need these, though. Oh, Witch Sharpening Potion damage. Wait! Witch Sharpening Potion damage? What about this? Oh, they are Dawn and Dusk? Okay. But not for me. Oh, Chelsea's down for a parking lot meet. Chelsea is my friend who lives in the same area as me, so and she's a Magazoo, so it's like me as a prof, Jeff as an Auror, and Chelsea as the Magazoo. If for whatever reason we need to do wizarding challenges, but I feel like focusing on adversaries is the thing for this weekend. Trying to wait, I think it was Pat who commented on one of my videos asking like, is there, how many books can you get? And I basically replied and I was like, I don't know, I guess you'll let us know. You'll let us know what's possible. But yeah, I'm definitely not investing in a second profession. I don't know, I'm just gonna stay as a professor. I'm gonna save for these nodes on, I do want to get, we're not seeing a lethal adversary this weekend, but I do want to get to this first node just to see. I don't know. These are pretty pricey, or in terms of like, it's gonna be a long time and a lot of work to get these Dada books. Yeah. Oh, you're close to Magi? That's awesome. You went for the red book skill tree once the adversaries came out because who knew if I'd ever need those again. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the red books on here aren't... Oh, wait, no. It's 600, I think, right? And then the restricted section books, it's not that many for the restricted section books. But if you're still working on a profession or doing stuff with that, then you're going to need those books. And SOS training. Yeah, so the only thing that I would think of for SOS would be any of the wit sharpening ones. I guess I could also look at the one that powers up your potent. I don't know, does anyone have that one? Trade those red spell books for ingredients. Yeah. I don't want ingredients because then I had to make the potion and I'm never going to make the potion. I just want the potion. I'll trade you red books for potions. I'm just... Oh, wait. Was it being flagged? That's weird. All right, y'all. The Brilliant event, just as a recap for those joining after, we have our Hogwarts for the Holidays Part 2, where hopefully we'll learn more about Grimothy Folly, his child. So the thing that stood out to me from the first part was the comment about Grim spending time with the ghost, because, of course, after the Battle of Hogwarts, he didn't have his parents anymore. And I don't know, it's unclear to me if he has any siblings, but he stayed at Hogwarts for the holidays. I mean, Harry did too, of course. Constance claims that she did. Who knows with that sus girl. And so that was the thing that stood out to me. I don't know. It's possible that, because if I'm thinking about, I know lots of y'all think, and it seems reasonable, that Grimm and Penelope were part of the Cabal. I also think Constance is probably part of it. I don't know if the Mors Mordra in the SOS memo is meant to be her signaling that she's a Death Eater, or if it's just like a literal Easter egg from the game developers. I don't know if it's like an actual thing that's supposed to give us a clue about who she is, or if it's just like, oh, look, this is fun, you know? And I only say that because so much of those teases were pretty simplistic in the sense of, here's a note, here's a note, here's a note. It wasn't like we were decoding things. Even the letters were literally in order. It wasn't like a shifted coded message or anything like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm conflicted with Connie. I could see that she's just, you know, a person. But I also want her to be conniving and sneaky and infiltrating the Ministry. You don't think Grimm is part of the Cabal? I don't know, dude. I feel like if I were to guess who's part of the Cabal, GG is leading it, or is one of the main people that's kind of pushing. Grimm is part of it. Regina Roll's probably part of it. I was reading, so like, going back to Dementors, Damascus Roll, who was Minister of Magic, I don't remember when. The only reason I looked this up was because we're reading Prisoner of Azkaban for Magical Theory, and so I was looking up a little bit about Dementors, and he really was the one that kind of like amplified him as like, hey, this is ultra convenient and great. We should definitely have Azkaban be our wizard prison. And I was like, wait, what? Because my main question was, is there like a holding jail or an in-between for, like, what does the wizarding justice system look like? Are there levels of punishment, and like, what do you, like, how does that work? Or because Hagrid just got sent to Azkaban in Chamber of Secrets. Like, what? You just sent him to Azkaban and he was innocent, and Fudge is like, oh, we'll issue an apology if you're innocent. I'm like, this makes no sense. What is this life? Oh, man. Yeah, Constance could be. I just, the thing that makes her very suspicious to me is how drastically different she sounds in writing than she does in what seems to be a dialogue in person. So she seems very shady to me. She always will be. I think she always will be. And the other thing that I sometimes point out is, it probably means nothing, but it's that John Hankey tweet, like, when the game came out, and he said something like, oh, a friendly helpful witch? Like, who writes that? A friendly helpful witch, question mark. She's shady. She's always shady. Maybe someone else did the spell to create the copies from the original, and they are the person who bolded the letters. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. There's definitely a rat, a mole, a spy inside the Ministry of Magic present day. Who are they? Shane thinks she's under the Imperious Curse. Also, likely possibility. Also likely. Are you saying what to me or to Josh, Nicole? Yeah, the unforgivable. Tabitha's a friendly witch. All right, y'all. So be sure to get ready for Hogwarts for the holiday. Let me just double check. There's no potion brewing until like the 10 potions, right? I don't think I said anything about for the task. Yeah, just using tonic. So making sure that you have 2 tonic for trace detections to use on page 1. Since I'm here, I'll just go really quickly through the task. Make sure not to touch your registry page for the brilliance until you get to page 2. Plan out your master notes as you will. Making sure that if you want to place and see the dialogue early for Godric, you can do that if you want. And then for this, holding on to your images to place on the page on page 4. Looking forward to those mysterious note pieces. Bonus page, lots of potions to be done. If you want to take a challenge upon yourself and try to solo a Dark 5, if you're highest as Dark 5, you might use that with your 10 Extimulos. And that's the overview. You don't have to walk off port keys for this event. You'll get it if you complete the bonus page, but if you want to walk them off, or you want to walk at least one off, each of those will have a common room that you can look at. And as a reminder, the Gray Lady, our silver port key, is the Ravenclaw one, and our purple one is Nearly Headless Nick for the Gryffindor one. I know lots of people were asking that, like, they would pop in and be like, why are there 2 port keys? This is why. There are 2 port keys because you have 2 different foundables, 2 different common rooms, Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. Oh, all right, y'all. Who has a time turner? Astoria. You want more discussion about the veil? Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, yes, absolutely. There is, okay, that whole thing, just anytime Gareth Greengrass pops up, like that other time when they were telling Harry, don't go. So this is also why I think Connie is sus and working for or with Gareth. Like, first of all, Harry, if you're watching this, Harry Potter, do not tell Constance Pickering anything, just gonna tell Gareth. And then they did like some sort of reverse psychology or like feeding into his hero complex to be like, don't go talking to this, don't go meeting with this person. And he's like, I have to, I'm Harry Potter, the chosen one. And Gareth is just, I know that Oven Ready doesn't think this is sus, but like you're popping in, butting into a conversation that you weren't part of at the beginning and saying, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, the common rooms, I did like just really briefly pop in. I did see that Hufflepuff robe that was in there, but I didn't really look that closely yet, so I am excited to look at all 4. But thanks again to the Wizards Unite team for providing the early information to share with y'all, and thanks always to Orange Wizard for putting it in pretty graphical form. Hope to see y'all back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time, so in 23 hours. Be back for the start of the Adversaries event, and we'll see how it goes. I can only go live for an hour, so it'll be a quick hour stream for us to see the event start. And then we'll be back here again for Tuesday's Brilliant event starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time. All right, y'all, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Wands ready.